taking you back millions of years and thousands of years as well. I don't know how much it is to say about that, other than I can smell the sea. Join. I said I'll be taking you back millions of years. And basically I am doing that every single time I'm out because the rocks, the mountains, they were formed millions of years ago. But this place is rather special. I'm just outside the national park, a tiny one at that, but the rocks here have been polished by the ice age 10-20,000 years ago. So all the slopey rocks you see around here is basically worn down by ice. And not exactly here, but closer to the sea, you can clearly see the different layers of rock. I'm no expert on stones and rocks, but it's quite cool and fascinating to look at and read about as well. It's wet, and that means it's slippery. You better be careful. The landscape out here is so different from what I'm used to. All these short, crooked trees, and the mountain is so smooth. Even the birds are different out here, because when I usually hike, there are forest birds that are calling the forest their home. But here it's more of the seabirds, the birds that live by the sea. It also smells different. It's a totally different smell when you're getting closer to the sea. Those of you who have been close to the sea, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you look around here, you can see what I mean by the smooth rock. It's all just slopes, no pointy bits, nothing. The mighty ocean. Right now, it's the end of March. And I want you to imagine it's the middle of the summer. It's July. It's warm. And this place is filled with people, tourists and locals, just enjoying the day. Bathing, enjoying the sun, having just a splendid time in this beautiful place. It's quite amazing, isn't it? That these formations were created tens of thousands of years ago by ice. And now it's home for insects and birds and other small critters, fish, of course, and plants. Lots of various plants thrive in the cracks of the mountain. It's quite amazing. As you can see here, these are the different types of rock here into the mountain, just like someone tossed some paint around. It's quite beautiful. I'm no expert in rocks by any means, but it's beautiful. It's really special, this place. As you probably noticed, I do not have the larger backpack with me today. And usually I have firewood in that backpack, but out here, or close to the sea, no matter where you are in Norway, it's illegal to light fires. And that is because it's ruining the rocks, the svalberg, as it's called in Norwegian, those smooth slopy rocks that goes into the sea. Heat cracks the mountain, and that is ruining everything here. So it's totally forbidden with fires here, although people tend to break rules. So yeah, but still it's illegal, and I'm following those rules. So no fire today, but I am definitely going to enjoy a cup of coffee. I just have to find some shelter from the wind, because it is a bit windy, and it's that cold type of wind. This is so beautiful. Sun and the sea. I am now standing at the very, very end. I can't get much further than this. This is definitely powerful. Hearing the sea smashing against the rocks. Wow. It's soothing to listen to. Truly is. I was quite skeptical doing this hike today because the forecast said rain. At least very much clouds and some wind, and that's the sun. That's the sun. And blue skies here and there. It couldn't be better. Thinking about the forecast that was. Sometimes I'm happy they make mistakes, those weather people. This path is turning away from the sea and more inland again. The path I'm on is a part of a network of coastal paths called kyststiene, or the coastal paths, directly translated, I think. And they are, as I could tell on the map, it's from all the way from the Swedish border and way up north. There are, I think you can basically walk along the coast all the way up far north, and that's quite amazing. It's a network of paths that leads you along the coast of Norway. So almost anywhere you are along the coast, you can find one of these paths. This one I'm on now, I think, is about 5 kilometers long, and that's just perfect for a short hike. And you don't have to go the whole way. You just take a little bit of it, bring your kids and all that fun stuff. And it's free. It's 100% free. There are no guards and such out. There are no fees or anything. And if you're lucky, maybe there is even a cabin from the tourist association where you can buy some coffee and something. You want to look for these signs. This one says kyststiene and which is the city I'm in, the town I'm in. And it got blue arrows, it's marked with blue. You can see there is blue over there as well. So, kyststiene. Just over there, a couple of kilometers away, it's a national park, as I mentioned, and it's prohibited to fly there. And in the nesting seasons of the birds, you're not allowed to be there at all to preserve the birds, which is amazing. To preserve nature and the life in it, like birds and animals, insects and everything. I think that's part of the Norwegian culture, to to care about the nature around. No matter which city or town you're in, there is paths around, there is woods, there are places to go to enjoy fresh air, not just like a park, but in the woods or on the mountains. Apparently now I will be walking along this gravel road for a while, until I cross over a tiny path, and then I'm back at the car. That's a part of one of the coastal paths in Kragerø. The first one I've walked, actually. It's beautiful. I've been on parts of it on my other hikes, like just being on on the path just for a couple of hundred meters before turning off into my original path again. But this is the first time I actually followed one of the coastal paths, and it won't be the last, that's for sure.